What did it look like? The walking fortress. Let's take a closer look. Stegosaurus was nearly 30 feet long, about the length of a big van. It walked on 4 thick legs, heavy and sturdy, carrying a body covered with plates and ending in a tail armed with spikes. Its head was surprisingly small, about the size of a dog's, and had a tiny brain to match. But those plates weren't the only thing that made it stand out. That tail, with 4 spikes called the thagomizer, was its ultimate weapon. Imagine a tail that could swing through the air with enough power to crack bones and stop predators in their tracks. Stegosaurus looked like a walking tank, slow but heavily armored and ready to defend itself at any moment. And yet, this dinosaur was much gentler than it looked. Stay with me. I'll tell you more about that soon. Step into the Jurassic world. Imagine traveling back in time way back 150 million years ago. Can you feel the air? Thick with the scent of ancient forests. Giant ferns brushing your legs. Distant roars echoing through the valleys. Now picture a creature so strange, so unique, that it looks like a walking fortress. It has massive plates running down its back like armor, a tail with spikes sharp enough to slice through anything, and a brain smaller than your fist. This is not just any dinosaur. This is the Stegosaurus. Today, I'm going to take you on an incredible journey to meet this spiky giant, to uncover its secrets, surprises, and the mystery of how such a huge creature survived with such a tiny brain. So are you ready? Lean and listen closely, because every moment you stay, you'll unlock a new secret of this amazing dinosaur. The name and meaning. Why Stegosaurus means more than just roofed lizard. Say the word with me slowly. It means roofed lizard, and it's the perfect name for a dinosaur with massive, flat bony plates that lined its back like roof shingles on an ancient castle. But listen carefully, those plates were more than decoration. They were a mystery scientists have puzzled over for decades. Were they armor, a way to regulate body heat, or a secret signaling device, like a flashing neon sign telling other dinosaurs, "Stay away"? Imagine you had these giant plates on your back. How would you use them? To scare away bullies? To impress friends? To keep cool on hot days? The truth is, Stegosaurus's plates may have been all of these things and maybe even more. Scientists believe blood vessels ran through these plates, allowing them to change color depending on its mood. Imagine a dinosaur that could blush red when angry or show off bright colors when excited. Wouldn't you want to see that? And wait until you hear about its secret weapon, its spiky tail. That story will blow your mind. The thagomizer, the dinosaur's deadly tail weapon. Let me introduce you to the thagomizer, the 4-pointed spiky tail weapon that was Stegosaurus's secret to survival. Scientists gave it this funny name after a cartoon, but it's very real and very deadly. When a predator came too close, maybe a hungry Allosaurus, Stegosaurus could whip its tail around like a giant mace, delivering powerful blows that could break bones and protect its vulnerable body. Imagine you're a predator sneaking up on this giant, but suddenly you feel a sharp spike smash into you. Ouch! You think twice before attacking again. That tail made Stegosaurus a formidable opponent, a reminder that sometimes defense is the best offense. Can you picture that tail swinging through the air, glowing in the sunlight as it defends its owner? The mysterious plates, nature's air conditioner or fashion statement. Back to those giant plates, what were they really for? Scientists believe they helped regulate body temperature, working like giant fans that cooled Stegosaurus down on hot days and warmed it on cold nights. But there's more. Those plates could have been used to communicate. Imagine if you could flash bright colors to show how you feel. Red when angry, pink when excited, maybe even pale when scared. Those plates might have been nature's very own mood ring. What if Stegosaurus used these plates to show dominance or attract mates? To say, "I'm strong, don't mess with me"? The truth is, scientists are still discovering clues every day. And you might be the one to solve this mystery someday. Tiny brain, big body, how did it survive? Here's the part that surprises almost everyone. Despite its enormous size, Stegosaurus had a brain no bigger than a hot dog bun. You heard that right. A creature as big as a truck with a brain so tiny it could fit in your hand. So how did it survive? How did it avoid becoming a predator's lunch? It didn't rely on smarts. It used strength, armor, and that deadly tail weapon to keep itself safe. Sometimes the biggest and strongest survive by just being tough, by sending clear messages. I'm not worth the fight. And that's exactly what Stegosaurus did. What did it eat? The gentle giant's diet. Stegosaurus was a herbivore. It ate plants, not meat. Its teeth were small and flat, perfect for chewing soft plants like ferns, mosses, and low bushes. Because its head was low to the ground and its neck short, it couldn't reach tall trees, so it stayed close to the earth, munching quietly. Imagine a giant dinosaur slowly nibbling leaves, surrounded by towering ferns and the sounds of a prehistoric forest. The world might have been full of danger, but Stegosaurus focused on what it needed to survive: a steady diet of plants to fuel its massive body. When and where did it live? Walking through ancient America. Travel back with me now to a time long before people, cars, or cities. The late Jurassic period, about 150 million years ago. Stegosaurus roamed what's now North America, in places like Colorado and Wyoming. Picture lush forests, giant conifers, winding rivers, and dinosaurs everywhere. A wild, untamed world. And in that world, Stegosaurus was a giant, slow-moving presence, walking peacefully through the prehistoric landscape. Amazing facts to remember: the Stegosaurus legacy. Before we finish, here are some facts that make Stegosaurus unforgettable. It's the official state dinosaur of Colorado, a true symbol of the American West. Scientists think it may have lived in pairs or small groups, sticking together for safety. Despite its scary spikes and plates, Stegosaurus was mostly peaceful, only defending itself when necessary. Think about that. A dinosaur that combined strength and gentleness in a world full of predators. So, what do you think? Was Stegosaurus as cool as I promised? With its spiky tail, giant plates, and surprisingly tiny brain, it's a dinosaur full of surprises. If you loved learning about this amazing creature, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because next time we're meeting a dinosaur that was small, fast, and fierce, the incredible Velociraptor. Stay curious and keep exploring the incredible world of dinosaurs.